guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on the Corvette again. We have the amber running lights in the headlights that I really don't like, but they come on automatic. So today I'm wanting to switch that out for a switchback blinker that will be amber when the blinker is on and be a blue color when it's just the driving lights. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through how we're going to do that. We got to lift up the side of the car to get to the back of the headlight and kind of just show you guys how I'm going to get that installed. Alright, so now that we have the car jacked up in the appropriate spot to jack it up, you can actually reach the back of the headlight panel now. And I'm going to go ahead and show you where that is and just how you remove that. This is the headlight access panel. It's held on by 7 clips. I went ahead and removed 3 of the clips because they are extremely difficult to get out. But what I'm using is a pair of channel locks with a groove at the end. It makes it a little bit easier to grab it versus trying to use a clip removing tool. You just kind of grab and pull it out. So there it is. So what we're wanting to do first is to remove this black electrical tape just so we can get to the wires. What I'm going to do is try to splice down this electrical tape without cutting the wires, so I'm just not going super deep. And then pulling it back. So that should give us enough wire to wire in that resistor. Okay, so here's what we have in the kit. It's 2 resistors, couple of the clips, and then this is the LED bulbs. I bought these off eBay for $15. I have had these on my previous car before. They do work extremely well, so we will see how they work on the Corvette. But I just wanted to show you kind of what we were doing. We have to put one side of this to the major wire, the power wire, and then one side to the ground. And what these do is they help prevent the hyper blinking when they blink too fast. So on the back of the blinker, you can see that it says ground, minor, and major. So what we're doing is we're splicing into the white and blue wire and into the black wire, and the resistor will just jump from one wire to the other. So because this space is so tight, what we're going to try to do is loop the wires like this and make the connections. The way these clips work is the outside edge, the wire flows through. The other side has a like a cap on the other end, so it prevents anything from touching. So we just tried the blinker and it was still hyper blinking and the resistor got really hot. So what I think I did is I wired it backwards. It looks like the ground needs to come on the left side of the words. And then the positive needs to come from the right side. We did go ahead and try it. It does work. So let me go ahead and put it back in the hole and I will show you what it looks like. So as you guys just saw, that it did work perfectly. The resistor is still a little warm, but not nearly as hot as it was the first time. So I'm just gonna leave this hanging for the moment, just to see if I have any additional problems with it. Also, there's no real good place to put this. I think it would be just fine leaving it right there. All right, so now that we have this one on, we're gonna go ahead and go over and do the other side. So now that we're on the passenger side, it's the same procedure. What we're gonna do is go ahead and pull those 7 clips and go ahead and open that up. All right, so what we're gonna do again is pull this bulb out. Turn it off. All right, so on the passenger side, since this was a new headlight and wire harness, there was a clip here that you had to push down in order to get the bulb out. So that took me a little bit of figuring out because I couldn't see it. This is a little bit harder to see on this side, but we're going to splice that black wire again. Okay. Okay, so we said that the ground needed to be on the left side and the positive needed to be on the right side. So there's my ground. that didn't work. It's really hard to tell if you have the wires in the right spot. Okay, we're going to do that again. With these bulbs, it does have to go in a certain way. If it's upside down, it will not work. We did have that problem on the other side. There's no way of telling which way it goes. So if it doesn't come on when you first try it, try to pull it out and flip it back over. We're going to go ahead and try it where it sits. Go ahead and put the blinker on. So there we have it, it works. Go ahead and update the stock reverse lights to LEDs. Alright, so I went ahead and we got the reverse light switched out. It was really hard to get footage of, so what I chose to do was just stick my hand up in there. You turn the plug, pull it out, pull the light bulb out, put the light bulb back in and put it back in. You were probably supposed to remove this lower bumper, and I just chose not to do that because it was not necessary. So it was hard to get a footage of it. I do apologize. All right, guys, so there we have it. The switchback and the reverse lights have been installed. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Please leave a like, a comment, and go ahead and turn that bell on. Please subscribe. We got a lot more videos coming your way.